So let's start by welcoming everyone who brought us to the table.
I would like to welcome my mother Joanne and my father Cheech.
I'd like to welcome my dad John and my friends Peter, Nelson, and Donvan.
I would like to welcome my brother Dan.
I would like to welcome my father Walter.
I want to welcome my sister Davy, my mom Bonnie, and my dad Arvin.
I would like to welcome my mom Annie and my father Paul.
Welcome everybody.
I moved to New York about a year ago, and as you know, New York is a it's obviously a large city, but it can be a very lonely place as well. I woke up in the middle of the night and was just perusing social media at like 3 a.m. and randomly, my friend who lives on the West Coast had just posted something about the dinner party. So I clicked on it, and I realized this was my answer to a lot of the struggles and loneliness that I've been feeling.
To be honest, I was very skeptical at first. I thought that it could be stilted and awkward and forced. But as I got pulled deeper into the rat race of working life in New York, I felt like I didn't have an outlet to talk about meaningful things.
I woke up one morning, I didn't even get out of bed, and I searched bereavement for young people, and I actually went to page 2 on the bottom of the search. No one goes to page 2. And I was so excited that there was the dinner party on page 2, and it was in some media outlet. And I watched a video on it, and I felt immediately attracted.
My mom's friend sent me something from NPR about the dinner party, and I listened to it, and I was like, oh, okay, like I heard about this, and it's actually cooler than I thought, and I'm gonna sign up. And then I signed up, I heard from Hallie, and the rest is history.
I found out about the dinner party from a friend at a party, and I reached out and had a few conversations about hosting, and this is something I'd been thinking about for a long time. I really had been wanting something like this for a long time, so I was really grateful that it existed.
I found out about the dinner party through my sister, and I was really worried that it was going to be too intense of a group. But for that precise reason, that I didn't know those people, made it for a very positive thing now.
The dinner party to me is this fantastic group of people with whom personal stories and vulnerability can naturally weave in and out of the conversation.
Where somehow nobody knows each other, and they have this common thread between each other.
And we also just have this very deep understanding of what we've gone through.
This provides a place for people to all sort of congregate and share stories over a shared meal.
It makes you feel more welcomed and more accepted into a community of people that you thought perhaps didn't exist.
It's really important to have some person or some group to help make sense of every new life experience that you're confronting as you go along, and the people at the dinner party have been that rock of support and consultation for me.
It's quite remarkable being with people who really understand, and you can just talk so freely about everything. It's incredibly cathartic, and it's given me this like peace of mind that I just carry around everywhere.
Grief is exhausting, and the dinner party makes it a little bit easier and a little bit more tolerable because you're with people who you don't have to explain things to.
I have this group of people now that I can sort of walk through life together with and kind of share similar experiences and kind of laugh with them and gripe about things and cry with them. So it's a great place to get all your emotions out. The whole spectrum.
Dinner party interviews, take 1.
I looked at the camera actually, so I'm gonna start over.
The mask is coming off.
Get the blotching over here.
Makeup. Oh, shit, what am I talking about? Wait, Paul.
Like it just works in this magnificent way. Like it's sort of like how pretzels and chocolate go really well together. Like it just kind of works.
Someone said it really well once, that it's kind of like finding your tribe. I think we need to feel like we're surrounded by other people who understand and have been through the same thing, and it's important to feel like you belong. So